Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So Boston College's offense will get the first swing of the game. First down for this offense. The run to the left. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Boston College right back to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. The sure hands, it's Turbin. Still running at the 40. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Tempo and overdrive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's caught. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Open runway ahead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Cougars look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's high. And they fail to hook up on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Boston College, 7, Houston, 0.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
7, Houston, 0.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the back. Dances away from one. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Boston College wants to play fast. Fires to the big fella. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Set up for second and short after that completion.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
BC back to work after picking up the first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Got it in stride inside the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Boston College! What a grab and go for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk, but this has been a very close game. They're up by 10 over Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quick strike complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Hahn. This time he's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Cougars will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Between the uprights, it's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half, and there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Going to the running game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it.
Brings up second down.
He's back to throw on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Frank. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Boston College right back to the line. They'll run for it on third and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Boston College, 21. Houston, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking for a man. It's Hahn. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on second down for this offense.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready.